Thomas, said Sir Topham Hatt, the castle is closed for redecoration and repairs. Please have another idea and be quick about it. So Thomas set off from the castle. He rocked and he rolled. He huffed and he puffed. Sir Topham Hatt, his wife, and his mother were bounced and bumped inside the carriage. Thomas went faster and faster, trying to have another idea. Sir Topham Hatt leaned out of the window. Enough, Thomas, he boomed. Stop! Thomas puffed to a halt. Where are you taking us now? I don't know, peeped Thomas sadly. I've run out of ideas. Then we will have to cancel the birthday picnic, boomed Sir Topham Hatt. It's too late. Lunchtime has passed and my mother wants to go home. Thomas hoped he'd have another idea before he got to Knapford. But as he pulled in, not one idea had dropped into his funnel. Sir Topham Hatt, his wife, and his mother got off the train. And with a low toot, Thomas chuffed sadly back to Tidmouth. When Thomas got back to the sheds, the other engines were waiting. They had heard that Thomas's good ideas had gone wrong. Nothing went right, moaned Thomas sadly. Don't worry, peeped Percy cheerfully. I'm sure Sir Topham Hatt's mother enjoyed the cake. The cake, gasped Thomas. I steamed off before they could unload it. Now Sir Topham Hatt's mother won't even be able to have her birthday cake. Thomas let out a big whoosh of steam. Maybe, if I think hard enough, said Thomas, another idea will come. Of course it will, peeped Percy. Percy wanted to whistle cheerfully, but his whistle wasn't working. It was blocked with quarry dust. Blow hard, Percy, like this, said Gordon. And he blew a long, low note. I find 2 toots better, chirped Emily, and she gave 2 high toots. No, no, no. Slow and strong is always best, tooted Henry. That's it, Thomas tooted. Our whistles. The other engines were puzzled. Thomas beamed. I've had another idea! Sir Topham Hatt, his wife, and his mother were sitting sadly in the living room when the station master rang. You are all to go to Knapford Station. Thomas and the other engines have a special surprise. When they arrived at Knapford, they could hardly believe their eyes. There were banners and balloons and fine food and the birthday cake. Thomas gave 1 toot. Then, one after the other, the engines hooted and tooted, whistled and blew, happy birthday to you. And for the first time all day, Sir Topham Hatt's mother smiled from ear to ear. This is the best birthday picnic ever, smiled Sir Topham Hatt's mother. Thomas, boomed Sir Topham Hatt, this is your best idea yet. Thomas was delighted.
We can meet you at the station, take you to a celebration. Party time, we're sure to have some fun. Blow those whistles, start the singing. All those presents we'll be bringing. Now is party time for everyone. It's party
Thomas has a busy day today. He has to take 3 different loads to 3 different parties. He has a freight car full of fireworks, a car full of pumpkins, and a car with a big cake and lots of candles. First, Thomas has to take something to the children's birthday party. What about the freight car full of pumpkins? Are pumpkins right for a birthday party? No. Thomas doesn't think pumpkins are right for a birthday party. What about the big cake with all those candles? Yes. A birthday cake with lots of candles is just right for a birthday party. Next, Thomas has to take something to a Halloween party. What about fireworks? Are fireworks right for a Halloween party? No. Thomas doesn't think fireworks are right. What about pumpkins? Yes. Pumpkins make jack-o'-lanterns. Pumpkins are just right for a Halloween party. Last of all, Thomas has to take something to the firework party. There's only one freight car left, and it's full of fireworks. Fireworks are just right for a firework party. Thomas has taken everything to the right party. Well done, Thomas. All Sir Topham Hatt's engines look different. Can you tell who this is? This engine has 3 big pairs of wheels, 6 small pairs of wheels, and a short, wide funnel. What else can you see on this engine? It's the number 4. Can you remember which of Sir Topham Hatt's engines is number 4? Here's another clue. This engine is a beautiful bright blue color. Only one engine has all those wheels, is blue, and wears number 4. Do you know who it is? That's right. It's Gordon. Hello, Gordon. Tuneful toots. The little engines of the narrow gauge railway were always busy. They went uphill and downhill all day long. Rusty's favorite journey was by the lake. She liked to toot her horn there. The sound echoed around the hills. Rusty's horn was special. It had 2 notes, one high and one low. Rusty thought she had a very tuneful toot. But the other engines thought it was the worst noise they'd ever heard. And that made Rusty sad. One morning, the narrow gauge controller, Mr. Percival, had a special announcement to make. Sir Topham and Lady Hatt are to visit our railway this evening, he said grandly. This is a very special occasion, so a brass band is coming to play for them, Mr. Percival added. The engines were very excited, but Rusty was most excited of all. She loved the sound of a brass band. There was a lot to do. Skarloey and Rheneas brought tables and chairs. Duncan and Peter Sam brought apples and pears from the orchard. And Rusty was to take the brass band on a tour of the hills before the concert. When Rusty pulled into the transfer yards, Mr. Percival was waiting with the brass band. Rusty couldn't help but toot her horn, high and low. At that moment, Thomas chuffed into the transfer yards with the bandstand. What was that wonderful sound? Puffed Thomas. That was Rusty, peeped Peter Sam. She thinks her horn is special, but we don't. Well, I think it's special, wheezed Thomas. This made Rusty very happy. No one had ever liked her horn before. Rusty, the brass band are ready for their tour of the hills, called Mr. Percival. Yes, sir, hooted Rusty. The brass band was soon on board, and Rusty pulled quickly out of the station. Don't be back late, Mr. Percival called after her. But Rusty didn't hear. She was tooting her two tones loud and clear. I'm going to give the brass band the best tour ever, she said. Rusty took them to the top of the highest hill.